Alright, cool. So I'm going to show you guys how to make that. It's a little different variation from the last one. This is more based around Lazer sounds and whatnot. So I'll show you how to make this original little... I'm not really sure what that is. I attempted to kind of make it a growl, and then I realized I don't know how to make growls in massive very well. So I just kind of made a sound. So this is it. It's very simple actually. It's just AI, which is very good for growls. I always start with that with growls, which is a bad habit. But AI, math 1, and drive 3. First two are set to bend plus minus or minus plus, and then the second one is just set to spectrum. I think the drive just gives it a sine layer on top, which is something that sounds pretty good. It makes it a little crisper, or softer depending on how you do it. No filters, sine shaper to give it a lot more distortion, a little bit of feedback, classic tube and dimension expander, and no EQ really except for a little bit of high end. I always use these two. I don't know why, but you'll see that in a lot of my patches I bring up. So that's that, and then how it's going down, like this, is glitch 2, I believe. Let's see, I think it's this one. Yeah. So that's glitch 2. Basically that's it. It's just a tape stop at 1/4 slowdown and 1 speed up. I don't normally play with the speed up because it kind of can make your sound very strange. It can be cool. But anyway, so that's that patch. The Lazer sound, which is this one. Let me solo that. So that's that. That's just a pattern I laid out. If you want to take this and copy it, I don't care. Go for it. I'm never going to release this. I don't recommend copying it. Being original is far better. That's why I also think you should make your own patches. However, I know that a lot of you are starting, and I was the same way. So don't stress it. Learn. If you need to, just look at people's projects. Don't copy them. Look at them. And so basically, this is how all lasers are formed. For the most part, at least the basic lasers you hear in a lot of songs. It's just a sine. It doesn't matter if you use square, triangle. Pitch it up. I do it 24, and then this one is 36. So it's basically just a very high sine wave, and then underneath that layer is a very low sine wave, which is essentially a sub bass. Like if I turn off the high, it doesn't sound like a sub bass right now. That's because it's not low enough and because there's a lot of distortion on it. But that's it. And then no third oscillator. Ring modulation or modulation oscillator, that's completely optional. I'll show you it with. This is with all my crazy things I like to add. And this is without. It's pitched down a bit, so like if I bring this down in bring this down an octave. Whoops, my bad. I don't recommend copying what I had on here. Do it your own. You can get crazy awesome sounds. If you want to copy though, this is the ring, this is the phase, this is the position. I have like 7 Lazer patches of different modulation oscillators because it can really make the sound different. A little bit of feedback. Sine shaper, just turn it on and leave it as it is. That gives it the distortion you need. You'll hear it form once you get to the inserts and the filters. Do a scream, leave the resonance and the scream the same, cut off all the way up. You don't want it to be daft. Classic tube and dimension expander like before, and a little bit of high shelf on the EQ. As for the rest, it's just a sub bass underneath them. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.